Hello everyone, my name is Mabbees. I am one of the devs for Studio Terra Nova. We are a games co-op that makes queer narrative games. We also do client work that helps us pay our bills, and we have a Ko-Fi that also helps us pay our bills. Link is on the screen, coffee.com/illumines. Today, I'm gonna stream some music making for a game that we made called Help, I've Been Cursed with a Bubble Butt. There's not a lot going on screen right now. Let me see if I can get everything connected here. I am actually doing my music production on my laptop, not on the PC here where we're streaming from, so I called myself in via Zoom. If I can manage it, I'm going to share my screen. Kyokasuru. Yes. Please let me share. Alright. You're going to share entire screen. That's lovely. And I should be looking at my GarageBand setup here. So I started working on this track, and one of the things that I want to do for it today I put in just kind of as a placeholder some piano roll, like MIDI guitar stuff, and it just doesn't sound good to me anyway. I have my actual guitar here. We're gonna record some guitar, hopefully. That's the difficult part about deciding to record a guitar is you gotta be good at playing the guitar. And that may or may not be my forte, especially when I'm feeling a little nervous doing it in front of a stream. But let me, for the time being, play you what this track sounds like. Alright, so you get the idea. There's not too much going on in the guitar part, and it's background music for a visual novel, so I think that's perfectly fine. Hey Kata, good to see you. And I mentioned I knocked in some piano roll guitar. Apparently I already took a shot at replacing that with actual recorded guitar. The thing is, I think I recorded that directly through my microphone, not through just the audio interface directly, so I'm going to do that, and I think it's going to end up with a lot cleaner of a end result. The other thing that I'm not quite happy with guitar-wise is that some of these some of these plucks are coming in a little too aggressively, I think. So I'm going to see if I can get that a little bit more toned down. Yeah, I have. I'm gonna make a duplicate track here. All right, I have this track that I'm gonna record into. And like I said, I think I did already try a few things. I did try recording with the microphone, and I did try recording with the audio interface. Here's from the audio interface. I think it does in fact sound a lot cleaner. The problem is I didn't play it very well, so that was just kind of a demo to see how the sound levels were, and I need to record actually what the guitar is supposed to sound like. And I also have this part that I wanted to put in here that, again, I didn't record cleanly, but I wanted a little more ear candy for that section that's otherwise very electric piano focused. Anyway, yeah, let's give it a shot. I'm going to back up my recording to here. We'll see if we are in fact getting... Looks like it. Looks like my levels are good. What else? I might turn up the gain on my effects unit. I don't know. Is that going to distort? It does sound like it's going to distort a little bit. Alright, let's find some place in between. Alright, so I like that. I like the fact that I can actually still be playing pretty softly, in terms of not having to strum aggressively or pick aggressively, and still get a full sound out of it. Let's go ahead and try to record something. There's probably something I can use here. I will maybe drag this off to the side for now. Might end up trying to edit some stuff out of that, or piece together some clips from that. But I'm probably gonna give this a few more shots at recording. The cleaner my actual playing is, the less work I have to do in the DAW, and I prefer to do it that way. So, let's give this another shot. And, let's make sure all our strings are in tune before we get too into that. A little sharp. Hey, not bad. Okay. Take two, let's go. Listen back at that. the last take on that one. Last loop, whatever you call it. Last measure. We'll go last loop. It's 4 bars-ish. But I do wonder... Yeah, I kind of want that to be a longer note. Yeah. Alright, well, again, move that off to the side, we'll have another go at it. Okay, not so much on the first take, but on the first loop. Now I'm second guessing myself on that. Do I want that short or long? Let's listen some more. I think I like long better. Alright, I'm gonna do one more take, and then I want to do that, that little ear candy section. My zoom window would move out of the way. I could put that where I want it. Alright, put that off the side. If I have too much wiggle in that. I don't know. The bro is kind of nice. I gotta remember how to actually play this. That's the other thing. Well, that's annoying, Zoom. I don't want to restart this call every 10 minutes, or every, I guess, 30 minutes, but we'll do it if we have to. 10 minutes, let's go. See if we can get that first measure down anyway. Not the first time. That's all right. Let me make this a duplicate track so we have somewhere to put our extra takes. Also helps to be in tune. Okay, let's go. Something that we could probably use, but still hoping for that more perfect take. understood. Okay. He's out of tune again. Just need a note check on what I'm supposed to be playing there. That's the one? Okay. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, okay. We gotta change hand positions a lot, and that's alright. Figure one more, and then I will call it good, and we'll piece together what we can from the various ticks we have. Okay. I think I am distorting more than I want to here. I don't know. Not obvious from the waveform, but getting a little fuzz. Getting too much fuzz? Should we try less gain? seems okay. Well, be right back. I'm gonna restart this Zoom call. Alright, still getting my guitar audio, that's important. And we're going to share screen again. Okay. I was just saying that was going to be my last take, and I've decided that I still want to do one more because I want the tone to be just a little cleaner. So here we go. That's what we're playing. All right. That's not how that goes. All right, hang on. Note to self, write easier guitar parts. Hey, alright, I think we got it that time. Okay. I save this. Now I got a choice to make. Is it time to clean up some guitar parts here, or the other thing I'm working on is the credits tracks, and I have some more vocals that I want to layer in for that, so we can try that as well. Yeah, while I'm at it, I'm gonna clean up the guitar here a little bit. Maybe do a final export of this song, or do a little bit of mixing. And if there's time, we'll get to the credits tracks. But first, let me take a minute to put my guitar away, because we are done with the recording part. Apologies for the feedback. Yeah, that was weird. Okay. So. I'll go through this first section, see which takes are cleanest. Let's see. I don't like that first one. I think I have a little too disconnected on the phrasing. That was good. And a little snip here. Yeah, so that was unpleasant. Not an alert, that's just feedback. I don't understand why. I'm gonna turn the monitoring off on this track. That may in fact be part of why. I really hope that doesn't happen again. If it does, I might not be able to get this whole streaming setup to work out for me, because that's going to... That's going to make this process really unpleasant. Alright, so this one I didn't like, that one I didn't like. Those two are good. That one's good. One's good. And I like that I recorded a little variation even. And we're gonna clip this. Let me keep that little tail and even that little, I don't know, little bit of string noise. Kind of nice. Feels very human. Feels very live recording. Alright, we lost some clarity on that one. Yeah, that one definitely distorted. Don't think I want to use that bit. Not bad. Wrong string, okay. Not that one. Maybe usable. I think this one also had less legato than I wanted. One not so much. Alright, tell you what, kind of kills me that this is a mostly clean take, but that last note came in too late, and I think that's something we can do. A little surgery too. This whole track is actually coming in a little too late, and I don't necessarily want to quantize everything. I can get into sounding kind of robotic, but see. I don't know, where is this supposed to come in on? Is it supposed to come in on that? Yeah, so that is where that's supposed to come in. Need to please let it play head when I press that button. Okay, thanks. Nudge this up. My hotkeys aren't keying. Let's see. What is my join regions? J? Yeah, okay. There we go. It's still coming in touch late. I want that squarely on the end of 4. Please play from here. No, you will not. GarageBand, what's gotten into you today? I'm doing a lot of surgery to this clip, maybe more than I thought I was going to need to, and find out whether or not it ends up being worth it, but it's actually supposed to come in on the beat, not the offbeat. One of them is. One of them is supposed to be on the offbeat. Okay, that works. Now these can join. Join. Now, in order to make a full section out of this, some of these parts that we've deleted, we're going to have to fill them in with something that we didn't delete. Okay, so this one can be here. I see why I slid that back. Okay. That's just a touch early. Scoot back, you. We scoot too much? Who knows? Alright, let's save this. Join up some of these tracks so that they're a little cleaner to move around later if we decide to. Good going, thank you. Alright. And fill in here. I think that's right. Excuse you. Excuse you. Thank you. Wrong one. Okay. This one, or maybe this one. That's the problem. I'm still missing that fourth phrase. Hopefully I have a good, more than one good take of that. Nice to have a couple variations. Alright, we can, excuse you, we can put one in over here. Alright, where was I? This place from the start of the section. Okay, that's where that was supposed to go. Over there. This one's good. Slightly staccato, but that's okay. We'll have multiple variations. A little bit more rhythmically accurate with that too, maybe. Maybe it doesn't matter. That's the question. Early or late? I think it's late. It's not letting you move back. Okay. Weird. But we can. Place together something and make it be part of the grid again. Gosh, that wasn't swung before, was it? What happened? I don't understand. Did you get weirdly quantized? I don't remember asking you to do that. Please don't time quantize. Okay, better. Okay, nice. Back to here. All right. Hi, Kata. Thanks for dropping in. And good luck at work. I'm glad the alert wasn't too jarring, or I hope the alert wasn't too jarring. Anyway. Thankfully, that alert has not come back, so... Alright, let's see. Where are we putting our different variations? That all works as one section. I'm gonna move you to here. Oh, maybe don't do that. I don't know what's going on. Alright. Let's move you to a new duplicate track. Okay. So this one's more legato, that one's less legato. I think I want to do is, I'm going to stagger these so it's a little easier to see the grouping. I think I want this one here. Variation again. But that didn't. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So the next question I have is, I've got all of these extra takes. I'd get rid of, this was my scratch layer. Yeah, we can leave that one. That one's got nothing but sloppy guitar playing on it. But enough for me to remember what the melody is supposed to be and how the song's supposed to go. Alright. I don't think I need anything from that take. I think we have nicer versions of those already. There was a little bit at the end here that I wanted to try to splice something in for. Yeah, that little bit right there. And I'll do this thing. Yeah, okay. Just play it as is. Alright. If we have another ending that's cleaner, we will use that. Hard to say if that's cleaner or not, huh? Let's have them listen to them both at the same time. I'm actually pretty consistent in playing. Chorus effect. Manual version. Alright, Alright, here's the thought. What if... I want to be on this region. What if we splice this node out and put it where this node is? Is that gonna sound weird? Let's find out. A little weird. Might be a timing thing. Or it's just the uncanny thing of having that exact same audio, exact same waveform twice in a row. I'll cherry pick the one from over here. Do that. Let's find out. Up here. Okay, and mute the rest of this track because. Off with the timing. Yeah, okay. I like that. I like that well enough. this want to be later? Let's find out. Okay, time to reset the Zoom meeting again. That's fine. We can be right back in a minute. Oh, y'all, looks like in order to zoom in again, I either need to wait 8 minutes or upgrade my Zoom plan, which might take me at least 8 minutes to do. So I think I'm just gonna wait 8 minutes for now, and if I end up wanting to use this streaming setup again, I will make sure to set up the whole Zoom membership subscription thing beforehand, so I don't have to do that in the middle of the stream. Let's see. So the question is, what do I want to talk about for the next 8 minutes? Maybe we'll get back to our Pico 8 thing for a little bit. One of the things that we were working on a previous stream was... Is it cakes? Let's find out. We were looking at... we had a newer version. I think I had a newer version. Cake stew. Hey, okay, there's some cake. We were looking at this game where we can customize a cake, and we're gonna add a little story element to it as well. But for the meantime, I remember a couple of things weren't working out just yet. One was I think sometimes the stacking order is wrong. Let's see. Is there a good example of... Also doesn't help that some of these don't have previews in yet, so... Okay. Yeah, that's an example of stacking order being wrong. We have the frosting roses in the back of the cake. We have the whipped cream and the cherry in the front of the cake, and they're overlapping in the wrong way. So one possibility for that is, and I want to double check myself on this. It might be the case that we just always want to put the roses in the back. I don't think they're ever needing to be in front of something other than the cake itself. So we can remind ourselves what we're doing here. We got roses. How do we draw the cake state? We draw... Okay, we draw the cake base, then we draw the topping, then we draw the decoration. And I think I'm just going to reorder this. Let's put the decoration first, then the topping. Yeah, okay, that's more copacetic. I could also maybe move those strawberries a little bit towards the center. Got that one, we got... Maybe we want to subtract 6 from everything or something like that. So this was 0, it should be -6. 15 can be 9. Alright, not bad. Maybe a little too much though. -4. If we add 2 there, we need to add 2 here. We could add 2 in the Y direction. Okay, I like that. Let's do that. Hey, okay, so now we got the strawberries on top of the sparkler. It could be that I end up having to introduce a layering system, which is something that we did for Spooky Stylin', because some of the clothes have, even though they're conceptually one outfit, like the vampire cape, it has both a vest part or in front of the character part, and it has the cape that comes behind and needs to be drawn before everything. But I think that's going to be a lot to do in the next 2 minutes, and I want to get back to this music, so that'll be for another time. But I am going to make myself a note. And something I also want to do, but probably not right now, is when we pick candle or sparkler, I don't think I actually am drawing the candle body in yet. Let me double check. That's sparkler. Let's see. Candle. Okay. Yeah, we're just drawing the candle flame. So I need to draw an actual candle and draw a sparkler stick. Anyhow, I'm gonna get back to music, because we're making some good progress on this song. And I might finish it today. Alright, we're gonna turn sharing on. Okay, I think we're back. Let's make sure our sound's also back. Sound's back. Alright. I hope y'all can hear that. Oh, thanks, y'all. Yeah, I'm real happy with cherry cake as well. It looks cool. I have to, I think this maybe doesn't apply as much to Tomodachi, but it does apply in general to making stuff. I gotta resist the urge to go back to all of the previous chapters and redo the pixel art, because I've definitely gotten better in pixel art since starting the game series. That's the webcomic artist curse. Or mangaka curse. I'm sure it doesn't apply just to webcomics. Alright. So, I have a few other takes of this, but I don't know if I need them. And that one's distorting, so we're not going to use that one. That was a messy take. That's alright, but... And that one's a little uneven too. Anyway. Did I end up losing some stuff? I thought I had 2 different tracks going here. Did we undo history in enough? Yeah, I'm supposed to have these guys up here. Alright. Let's redo everything. Let's put our playhead here. Let's see if we can copy in the stuff that we lost. And we can't. That's not how that works, apparently. That's frustrating. What do we do? Go to our redo history. We save a separate version. Save as number 3. Go. Okay. Save this as 2. Place it. All right. So I want to delete this. I want to delete that. Save 2. Open 3. Oh. Copy this bit. Bring it back to maybe it makes sense. Copy stuff from 2 over to 3. That's less weird, probably. Okay. Copy these. Load 3. Keep here. Bring those in. Okay, now all right. Thanks for tuning in, CJ. And we'll be back with more CJ and mabbees working on cherry cake next time, probably. Yeah. Alright, in the meantime, I'm going to copy this over to the other parts. Where this is supposed to be, so I can get rid of my scratch track. Alright. Get out of here, scratch track. Get out of here, old guitar recording. You'll live on in version 2, I guess, but right, and I think this was the MIDI version that I referred to earlier. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, the MIDI version just seems real tinny to me. Tried my best to find some version of that has a nice guitar tone, but it's hard, so we're not doing that. Anyway, that's all well and good for the guitar part. I think that track's done. Let me actually before we declare that, let's have a proper listen to it. See if there's anything else we want to change or clean up. Go ahead and do a little volume tweaking on this one. These parts here need to be ducked somewhat. They're too noisy, too loud. Be too soft, but and that attack also. Just a little subtle. Subtle tweak on that. Okay. Cuts out a little too early. Do we have a more sustained version? Yeah, we do. Okay. If we change this, we're gonna have to change in all three places. I just want to swap these two or something. Maybe. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Okay. Alright, I'm going to do the same here. these yet. That. There. Oh, don't do that. There it is, okay. Sounds smoother. Say the one thing I feel like I'm lost. Yeah, so this used to... Thankfully all of this is non-destructive, I think. Yeah, cool. I had that little... that little string noise. Okay. So supposed to be here too. Yeah. Bring this over, bring that over. How many times this happened? 1, 2. Three, 4. 5, 6. Okay. Save. Take it from here. Somebody's almost clipping here, and I think it's my base. So let's see about just a slight tweak. Decimal and a half, maybe. Now, something I gotta decide is if I want to actually properly end this song and have it come in again at the intro, or whether we're just going to have it loop. So it'll essentially go to this bar and then loop back to the top, play that section, play this little ear candy section, play this A section again, then play the C section, right? So we got this A, B, A, C kind of thing going, and then A again. I don't know yet. I'm gonna think on that. That'll be something for next time, probably. In the meantime, I think I'm going to end here for now and go get some lunch. Thank you all for watching, joining in. Just a couple of reminders. We have streaming again next week. That's going to be Wednesday. Oh. Wednesday the something. Let me check my calendar. Streaming again next Wednesday, the 26th, same time, starting at 10 a.m. Japan time. AST. Also, if you enjoy our streams and the games and would like to support us, please do check out our Ko-fi account, ko-fi.com/illumines. I never know whether to pronounce it coffee or Ko-fi. I don't know. See, always says Ko-fi. We'll go with that. ko-fi.com/illumines. You can sign up at, we have a pledge tier that's at, I think, about $1.50 a month. Used to be 200 yen, but that was confusing to people that don't use yen as their primary currency, because who knows how much 200 yen is unless you live in Japan. The answer is about about $1.50 USD. Check out the link, and